Hello! So today I'm going to be making one of my favorite meals to make, which is a sweet potato bowl. So I'm going to get right in and show you all the ingredients in it. So first we have one sweet potato chopped, and then we have spinach, cooked spinach, black beans, red onion, and an avocado, as well as salt, pepper, cumin, and olive oil. And I'll get into the specific amounts later on. So first, I wanted to just talk about the specific antioxidants in this meal. Obviously, there's a ton in all the foods. And in general, what antioxidants do is they limit a process called oxidation in our bodies by binding to free radicals in the body, which oxidation, what ends up leading to is inflammation and oxidative stress. So by consuming these antioxidants, we are limiting inflammation, oxidative stress, and as a result, a lot of chronic diseases like heart disease, stroke, cancer, diabetes. So that's kind of the general effect of antioxidants, as well as they have other specific effects that I'm going to talk about. So first, in the sweet potato, we have beta carotene, which is kind of a well-known antioxidant, probably most known for its effects on the eye. So it's great for supporting eye health, but it also has other health benefits, including supporting overall immune health, health in a lot of the organs, as well as strengthening our mucous membranes. And so how it works is beta carotene is converted into vitamin A in the body, and then it's able to have all these effects and processes. So then next, in our avocado, we have lycopene. It also has beta carotene in it, but lycopene, a bunch of studies have been done and found a lot of great effects at limiting or preventing heart disease, but a lot of different types of cancers and chronic disease in general. So that's a great one. And then in our spinach, we have zeaxanthin, and lutein, and these both have similar effects. They accumulate in the retina, so they also promote good vision, and they've been known to have beneficial effects on preventing cataracts, as well as age-related macular degeneration. So spinach is another one that has great effects on the eye, as well as in general, and there's a bunch of antioxidants I didn't mention, and all the other ingredients I'm using that all work to limit oxidative stress and inflammation. So those are the ingredients. Now I'm going to get into the preparation. Okay, and then I also wanted to add that all of my ingredients were purchased from my local supermarket, Wegmans, except for the sweet potatoes, which came from a farmer's market. Ideally, I'd like to get all my produce from a farmer's market, but I just don't have the time to go every week. But this is more beneficial, and the produce will have more vitamins because it's local, so it's fresher and hasn't lost as much or had to travel as far to get to me. And the reason why I chose this dish and the ingredients in this dish is I think it's pretty well balanced as far as having a starch, a healthy fat, protein with the beans, the black beans, as well as just a good mixture of different nutrients and vitamins. So overall, I think it's a nice, healthy, balanced meal that doesn't have any processed foods at all, for the most part. And it's just overall nutritious for your body. So that's why I selected the ingredients. So before turning on the oven, I always just open it to make sure there's nothing else in it, just as a safety protocol. And then we're going to set the oven to about 400 degrees. And then all you need for this is a baking sheet and a frying pan. So before I start preparing, I made sure to wash my hands and put my hair back. If you have long hair, you always want to put it back while you're cooking. And then I've washed all my produce and made sure my surface is clean, as well as anything I'll be using, any utensils I'll be using. So I've just finished chopping my sweet potato, and then I just have it here in the baking pan, and I've added enough olive oil to coat the entire potato. I would say it was roughly around 1/4 cup of olive oil, as well as salt, pepper, and cumin to taste. It was probably the equivalent of a teaspoon of each, but I just tried to be mindful of the amount that I would want on my meal. So now we're going to put it in the oven for 25 minutes. So while we're waiting for the sweet potatoes to cook, we're gonna go ahead and take our skillet and turn it to about medium heat and heat up 1/4 cup of olive oil. So now that that has been going, I have my olive oil in here. I'm going to add 1/2 cup of red onions chopped. I buy mine pre-chopped, but you can also chop them yourself beforehand, as well as 2 cups of spinach. Here's my first cup, and then I'm gonna add another. And then we'll go ahead and let that simmer and mix for about 2 minutes. Next, I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of black beans. I'm gonna let this all cook together for another 3 minutes or so until the spinach is completely wilted, and then this will be done. I'm also gonna season with a little bit of salt and pepper as well. Okay, last step, I have just cubed 1/2 of an avocado just with a normal knife, and then I'll put it in this bowl to wait, and then once the sweet potatoes are done, I'm gonna take them out of the oven, and then we'll just have to combine everything together. Okay, so this is our final product here. I just combined the sweet potatoes with the spinach and onions that I cooked in the skillet, and then added the avocado on top, and now it is just ready to enjoy. Thanks for watching!